Hey YouTube, what's going on? Dark here, GC Blues got the sheets done and took a little break for a while, get everything ready. Um, hope you enjoyed the April Fool's Day episode, folks, because I enjoyed doing it, and hope you liked the little differences I did. If you guys liked it, tell me what you guys liked, what what rung it out for you is, what you guys thought, and tell me what you guys want to see for next year's video when next season comes about. Tell me what you guys want to see and try to make it happen, okay? Alright, well, the 8 games are done. So let's get right. Some of the games are done for tonight. Let's get right into it. Now remember, you're also going to have a pregame report for tomorrow, later today because I got work. So let's get right into it. Now remember, folks, if you happen to come across this video and happen to like it, hit that thumbs up doodle. Hit that thumbs up doodle. It's very important. It helps promote the video and the channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, hit the bell icon and we know. So let's get right into it. Starting off with Nashville at Buffalo. Hold on here. Right, Nashville at Buffalo entered the matchup. Nashville was 38, 24, and 4, and 82 points. Buffalo was 24, 33, and 11, 59 points at the end of 60 minutes. Nashville loses to Buffalo by a score of 4-3. Yes. Thank you, Buffalo. Shots on goal were 35 for the Sabres, 25 for the Preds. But the Sabres had 22 saves with the Predators at 31. Buffalo was 1 for 2 on the power play with Nashville 0 for 1 on the power play. This helped us out a lot. Sorry about that. Next was Chicago at Tampa. Oh, by the way, this helps out a lot. Nashville loses, so 82 points. We're still in third place. I'll get to our game. Big 2 points, by the way, for Buffalo. Next, Chicago at Tampa entered the matchup. Chicago was 24, 34, and 10, and 58 points. Tampa was 42, 18, and 6, and 90 points. And after 60 minutes, the Lightning beat the Blackhawks by a score of 5-2. Shots on goal were 43 for the Lightning, 23 for the Blackhawks. Lightning had 21 saves. The Blackhawks had 38. 0 for 2 on the power play was Tampa, and Chicago was 1 for 4 on the power play. So very big 2 points for Tampa. Their 43rd win of the season. But anything can happen, folks. We're now in this final month, so here we go. Next, the Battle of New York. Yeah, that's right. It's the Battle of New York. It's the Battle of New York. Between the Islanders and the New York Islanders and the New York Rangers into a matchup. The Islanders were 30, 27, and 9 and 69 points. The Rangers 44, 19, and 5 and 93 points. And at the end of 60 minutes, the Islanders beat the Rangers by a score of 3-0. Shots on goal were the New York Islanders 18, the New York Rangers 27. Isles had 27 saves, with the Rangers at 15 saves. And The New York Islanders were 0 for 4 on the power play, with the New York Rangers 0 for 3 on the power play. So a very big 2 points for the Islanders as they win this game. Okay. Next was Ottawa at Detroit. Entered the matchup. Ottawa was 23, 37, and 6 at 52 points. Detroit 26, 32, and 9 and 61 points at the end of 60 minutes. Ottawa beats the Red Wings by the score of 5-2. Shots on goal were 32 for the Senators, 29 for the Red Wings. Both teams had 27 saves. Ottawa was 1 for 2 on the power play, with Detroit being 0 for 5. So good going by Ottawa, even though they're mathematically out. But every run's crucial because this helps them also towards game for the draft lottery. So next, the Blues in Edmonton entered the matchup. St. Louis was 37, 20, and 9 and 83 points. Edmonton 38, 25, and 5 and 81 points. And this game had to go into an extra period. The Blues tied it 5-5, but the Blues lose by a score of 6-5. Shots on goal were Oilers 40, Blues 36. Oilers had 31 saves, the Blues had 34. Edmonton was 0 for 1 on the power play, with the Blues 0 for 3 on the power play. We pick up a point, which is great. It helps us. But Edmonton picks up their point also, which helps them. So, folks, this is heating up big time. Next was Vegas at Seattle. Vegas entered the matchup was 37, 28, and 4 and 78 points. Seattle 21, 40, and 6 and 48 points. And at the end of 60 minutes, the Vegas Golden Knights beat the Seattle Kraken by a score of 5-2. Shots on goal were 26 for Vegas, 28 for the Kraken. The Knights had 26 saves, with the Kraken at 21. Las Vegas was 0 for 1 on the power play, with Seattle 0 for 2 on the power play. Good going by the Knights as they get another win, their 38th win of the year. And finally, the nightcap, Anaheim at Arizona entered the matchup. Anaheim was 27, 30, and 12 and 66 points. Arizona 21, 41, and 5 and 74 points. And at the end of 16 minutes, the Ducks beat the Coyotes by a score of 5-0. Shots on goal were 37 for the Ducks. Coyotes 22. 22 saves for the Ducks. 32 saves for the Coyotes. Anaheim was 0 for 3 on the power play, with Arizona 0 for 1 on the power play. So a very big win and 2 points for Anaheim. So let's get right into the next games. The next games we have a total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games on deck for today. So let's get right into it. And my picks. And also where you can watch these games. Because I know you guys like to know where you can watch these games. So if you ever watch it, you can. Starting off with Florida and New Jersey entering the matchup. Going into this matchup, Florida is 46, 15 and 6 and 98 points. The New Jersey Devils are 24, 38 and 5 and 53 points. I'm going Florida because I think they'll win, and if we win, they clinch the division. You watch this game on the NHL Network. Sportsnet 1 Madison Square Garden Plus, MSG Plus, and Valley Sports Florida, and that's a 12:30 game, so I'll be at work, but you can watch that game on NHL Network and on those screen. Next is Pittsburgh at Colorado entering the matchup. By the way, this is a 3 Eastern game. I'll still be at work once I get old. Pittsburgh is 41, 18, and 10 and 92 points. Colorado is 48, 14, and 6 and 102 points. I'm going Pittsburgh because, well, as you know, I hate Colorado. I don't like I really don't like their owner. So, but, you know, what can you do, right? And you can watch this on the ESPN Sports Plus app, ABC, also Sportsnet and Sportsnet 1. Next is LA at Winnipeg. Entering the matchup, LA is 37, 23, and 10 and 84 points. Winnipeg is 33, 26, 10 and 76 points. I'm going LA because Winnipeg's a division rival, and I like to see division rivals lose. And this is also a 7 o'clock game, so I'll be home. But you can watch that. But you can watch this on Sportsnet 360, which is their streaming service, City, which is also in Canada, Sportsnet West, and Valley Sports West. Our 7 o'clock game is Columbus at Boston. Entering the matchup, Columbus is 32, 31, and 5 and 69 points. Columbus is 42, 23, and 5 and 89 points. I'm going Boston, and because if they win, they clinch. And you can watch this game on NESN, which stands for New England Sports Entertainment Network, or Sports Network, New England Sports Network, and Valley Sports Ohio. That's right, NESN, which is New England Sports Network. And I think that's actually a good network. I actually watch clips on the NHL Network. Next is Montreal at Tampa. Enter the matchup. Montreal is 18, 39, 11, and 47 points. Tampa is 43, 18, and 6 and 92 points. I'm going Tampa because I really don't see Montreal winning. You can watch this game on NHL Network, City, Sportsnet East, TVAS, and Valley Sports Sun. Next is Toronto at Philadelphia. Enter the matchup. Toronto is 43, 19, and 5 and 91 points. Philadelphia is 21, 35, 11, and 53 points. I'm going Toronto, as I think they got a good chance. You can watch this on CBC, which is Canadian Broadcasting Company, Sportsnet Ontario, Sportsnet Pacific, and NBC Sports Philadelphia. Next is the Blues at Calgary. Now, this one's a late game. Oh, sorry. Minnesota at Carolina. Minnesota at Carolina is next. Entering the matchup, Minnesota is 41, 20, and 5 and 87 points. Carolina is 45, 15, and 8 and 98 points. I'm going Carolina because of the Storm Surge. And also, if they win, they clinch the division. You can watch this on Valley Sports South, Valley Sports North, and Valley Sports Wisconsin Extra. Next is the Blues at Calgary. Entering the matchup. St. Louis is 37, 20, and 10 and 84 points. Calgary is 40, 18, and 9 and 89 points. Folks, once again, you know, I will never backstab the Blues. Even though they're playing a back-to-back, I'll still go for the Blues. It's something I like. They're my team. And so you know I never backstab the Blues. So every time there's a Blues game, you know who I'm going to roll for. You can watch this on CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Company, Sportsnet, City, TVAS2, and Valley Sports Midwest. And finally, Dallas at San Jose. Enter the matchup. Dallas is 38, 25, and 3 and 79 points. San Jose is 29, 30 and 6 and 66. I mean 8 and 29, 30 and 8 and 66 points. I'm going San Jose because Dallas is a division rival. They're right under us. But even though if they win, they don't move up on us. So that is it, folks. We are done. We got all the games in, plus my picks and where to. Oh, by the way, you can watch this game on NBC Sports California and Bally Sports Southwest. Now, folks, I know what you're saying, by the way, real fast about NBC Sports California. What is this NBC Sports when the main network is now gone? Well, as you know, they did NBC, or should we say Comcast, got rid of NBC Sports Network, formerly known as Outdoor Life Network, then became Versus, and then became Versus was NBC Sportsnet, and but they still have the regional networks, which is their local NBC Sports, which is formerly known as Comcast Sportsnets. So, and of course, as you know, when Comcast merged with Universal, the Comcast Sports Networks became NBC Sports Networks. So, and they're all over. There's some in California. There's one in Chicago. There's even one in Boston. There's one in Philadelphia. They're all around, folks. That's why you hear me say NBC Sports, whatever. So that's why. So, and same thing with Root Sports. Got bought out by AT&T, but not all the Root Sports changed their names. Only one Root Sports is still around, and that's in the Northwest where Seattle is. They're still Root Sports. They're not an AT&T Sports Network. All the others are. So that's why. So, okay, I got to get off here, folks. I got to get ready for bed. So I really love you guys. Thank you very much. And remember, folks, if you comment below what you liked about the April Fool's Day video for the pregame. Hope you enjoyed it, really, folks. I enjoy doing it. Originally, I was typing up a script, and I decided not to do it. Just go free form, go right off my head, do whatever. But the coffee one, the coffee little ad I did, that was originally in the script that I typed, but I just decided to go with it. And the other ads, the Old Spice one and the phone, that was just all random. I just wanted to put those in there. So once again, thank you very much. I love you guys. Stay safe. Take care. Remember, Laura's watching you. I'll see you guys around, and I'll see you once again tomorrow night for the post-game report, and there'll be another pregame because I got to work again. I'm working the next 3 days. I'm working Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I'll see you guys around. Till then, peace.